Good morning from Outlaw Equine Rescue and Rehab. We've been doing some work back here. I don't know if you remember, that's all the brush pile that I've been clearing. We have a bunch more, but there was a ton of trash that was lined up right here, and that's gone with the exception of this metal, which we'll be getting rid of here soon. But there was so much trash back here that we had to clear off. But we've been back here with this excavator, a friend of mine out here helping us out. And let me tell you, there's so much progress that's been made just in the few hours that we spent on Saturday. So we're going to be working out here again this week, Friday, Saturday, and we're going to be taking all this brush that has been cleared, all the brush that I cleared. This tree here is going to be cut up and probably split into some firewood. It was dead, but there's just a ton of brush that we started to clear. Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to come up with a spot where we can run a fence and then just start clearing everything. So we started going down and making like an alley right here, because it's kind of it looks like we're a natural flow of where the water kind of flows down into the creek that's down there. And so we're going to find where it starts to drop off real steep, and then that's going to be kind of the stopping point. And then we're going to be able to clear all of this, and we'll have another huge pasture, probably about a good, hopefully by the time it's all said and done, probably about 6 acres. So that'll be a lot of work. Some of the stuff that I've been clearing has made like a little road here that goes down to the creek. I was kind of doing the same thing, just trying to get a good stopping point for how far we can go back. But as you can see, this is all brush, and then there's like these huge stumps everywhere where they've cleared trees. But this all right here is going to turn into pasture, and I'm a good probably 150 yards away from the barn right there. And so this is all just going to be cleared away. And you can see this is kind of where I've been clearing, like a pathway down. And then that friend of mine, he started clearing down on the other side, which is right where it needed to be, so that we can figure out what's going on. It's been a little raining, so it's a little muddy. I almost fall. So we'll be able to come down to about this point right here with the fence, and then it'll go up this way. The fence will go up into the tree line that way, and then back over, and then it's gonna turn around because it starts to fall off towards the creek again on that side, and then we'll come back around, and it'll end up connecting up to the fence over here by the barn. And then after we get this done, then we'll cross the creek and end up going across the creek and doing the same thing. Which the creek on this side, it steeply goes down into the creek. On the other side, it's a gradual all the way up to the back side of our pasture. So once we get down into the creek, which is about 50 yards that way, there's a creek. and then it just gradually starts to climb up and then goes to the backside of our property. Probably, I would say, a good 300 yards from the creek to the property line, to the corner property line. So that's another huge area that we're going to be able to build pastures and cross pastures. So that's kind of where we're at, trying to clear stuff. But we're definitely going to make some progress on this side and be putting some fencing up so that we can, you know, make a good, I would say at least 6 to 10 acres on this side, depending on, you know, where we get the fence put in. But we're definitely making progress, and with a friend of mine coming out with the excavator and getting that trash cleared up, and we're gonna dig some holes for burn piles and burn a lot of this brush, and then some of it, you know, if we can use it as firewood or whatever, if it's oak, then we're gonna use it as firewood. But that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's a nice, pretty cold day here at Outlaw Equine Rescue and Rehab. Talk to y'all later. Bye. So this is a big old pile of just down trees that were in the middle of all that area that I just was walking through. I mean, it's crazy how many down trees are in there just laying down from falling, or, you know, they've been cut or whatever, but they're everywhere. So we're clearing them out. I'm going to use some of this for outdoor fire. If it's oak, I'm going to split it up and use it as indoor if it's still good. But most of it's probably going to be used for my outdoor fire pits for, you know, when people come over and hang out. But this is what we're getting out of there. I mean, it's crazy how much wood is just laying around. Have a good day. All right, so William Ogas here from Outlaw Equine Rescue and Rehab, and we've been doing some clearing and trying to get some of this brush out of here and, you know, clear all these saplings out. And I showed you some of the stuff we were doing here and trying to, you know, get the property cleared. But we got some more done today, and it's just getting better and better up back here. Once we get these saplings out of here and all this brush, it's really gonna make some nice pastures here. So as you can see, this all used to be trees, and we're getting some of it cleared out. Trying to take care of it and get everything going here. So time and money, that's all it takes. You gotta have the right equipment, because with the right equipment, we're really starting to make some progress. And I believe that in the next few days, you know, we're gonna see some real progress here where we have some area to fence off and make a nice little pasture. So just wanted to keep everybody abreast of what's going on here, and hopefully everybody appreciates, you know, us trying to clear some more landings and get some better pastures for the new horses that come our way. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. All right, we're back here today doing some more clearing. As you can see, we're starting to get some open space for pasture. This is getting pretty good. I mean, we're getting all the dead wood out, all the saplings that are just making this impossible to make a pasture out, and really starting to get things going. We're gonna go over here right now. There's a big oak down with the roots attached, and I'm gonna attempt to get the roots off of that with my little 16-inch blade saw. So more power to me, but I think we'll be able to get it done. See you in a bit. All right, so here's the oak that I promised. This was dead and still standing, and he went and got all the roots out. So we'll get this all out, get the roots and everything out of there, get the wood that we're going to be able to use for some firewood out of there, and then he'll end up covering that hole that the roots came out of and evening this all out and making it nice and level. So it's gonna be interesting. We'll see. And so I was cutting on this and getting this root off of this big old oak here, and it finally happened. But that is so big for such a small saw that I have. I only have a 16-inch saw, but I got through it. That's gonna be some wood to burn here. But now I gotta cut it up and split it. So that's what I'll be doing. These are heavy, sturdy logs. It's crazy. Yeah, the root that was on it is right there now in a big deep hole. So cool. Have a good day.